TEDx Wilson Park returns next month to Florence. It's a fan favorite event you don't want to miss. So joining me in the studio this morning to tell us all about it are the organizers behind it. We have Kristen Mashburn and Kate Brown. Good morning, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Oh my gosh, we're happy to have you. We said a little bit before we got started, we're coordinating with the colors. You know, great minds think alike is what I always like to say. So this is a great event you all have coming up, a fan favorite in Florence for sure. But for those who may not be familiar, we get new folks to North Alabama all the time. What exactly is TEDx Wilson Park, and of course, how is it connected to the larger TED organization?
Sure. TEDx Wilson Park is an independently organized TED event. Okay. So a lot of people seen the videos, right?
Yes,
Everybody knows.
Everybody's standing in the red circle.
Exactly.
And then you give your message.
Exactly. Well, there are thousands of those that happen all over the world.
Yes.
And we are lucky enough to hold the license for the one that happens in Florence.
That is so exciting. Look, let me tell you, I volunteered one time at a TEDx event when I was in Tallahassee. So let me tell you, the turnout is always good. The topics that folks bring to the table, it's always so inspiring. You never know what you're going to get. So, I mean, thank you guys for bringing this to Florence. First of all, you've been hosting TEDx Wilson Park since 2018. I mean, what inspired you all to even bring this to the community?
Well, we're one of the smaller towns that host a TEDx event, but we knew we had a lot of good talent in the area. We had a lot of opportunity to put some unique ideas on the stage. For sure. And we just had the trust that, you know, this town would support it. The city would do what they could, and they have. And it's just continued to happen again and again, and we've had lots of support for it.
There we go. Even looking at some of those pictures there, I mean, 7 years in, any notable guests that you guys can think of that come to mind?
Well, probably one of the cooler elements of what you get from the TEDx Wilson Park events is that it's not just straight back-to-back conference sessions. So it's not like attending a business conference, lecture after lecture, speaker after speaker. So we have different musical guests that perform with us as well. So we've had Caleb Banks recently. We've had different people come do meditation kind of elements, that kind of thing. But one beautiful thing about the Shoals is you've got a lot of local musical talent that everyone knows the name of. So we've been able to pull from that out.
Yes, and I love how y'all incorporated that in your experience, because that's something that people are going to say, this is unique, this is catered right here to Florence, things that you're not going to get anywhere else. So we're definitely encouraging folks to come out. Look, without giving too much away, I mean, can you give us just a little preview, you know, 1 or 2 talks that you're looking forward to, especially with this event coming next month?
Yeah, I'll start. There's one that I'm particularly excited about. Just thinking about the climate we're in right now, we're always trying to find talks that nobody else in the world can give. Like this one person is qualified to give it. But what's going on in the world around us too? And so Ruby Villalobos Adams is a local immigration attorney in our community. And she's kind of going to address the question, why not just become a legal citizen? How easy can it possibly be? So she's going to kind of dispel some myths and talk you through the process in a way you probably haven't heard or been familiar with. So the everyday person understands it.
Definitely some heartfelt topics that folks can expect to hear. For someone who might have never even attended a TEDx event before, like we said, they happen all over the country. And of course, even if you've never been, you see the videos. But of course, attending in person, you're going to get a completely different experience. What can they expect if they do come?
Yeah, a TEDx event is really an experience. So from the moment that you walk into the door, you'll notice it's different than, as Kate said, attending a conference or something like that. There's a lot of interactivity. We've got the Florence Library coming that's going to be doing a virtual reality center there. We have lots of opportunities for like interactivity. We do between each of the segments the opportunity to speak with the speakers themselves.
That's great.
So a nice Q&A, and we find that the conversations kind of just go and go and go, right? We joke about having to lock them out of the building sometimes because they have so much to say.
Even after, what did they perform for about 7 to 10 minutes? What's like what's the time frame for some of these speeches that folks are giving?
We tell them that the sweet spot is anywhere from the 10 to 13 minute mark, and those videos tend to generate the greatest views.
There you go.
We kind of aim for that kind of target.
Yes, I mean, trust me, and I do know, like I said, I've experienced one, but the prep behind it, I mean, and they memorize these. Like, you know, there is no scripts. I mean, they're interacting with the audience directly, and a lot of them, they tend to have PowerPoints or some sort of visual aspect. So, I mean, they're so fun. I could say so much about them, but what would you say to encourage folks to come and check it out?
I really think it's like no other experience from an education standpoint. So if you've got professional development opportunity money, that kind of thing that you could spend, it's a Friday afternoon, you know, knock out of the office a little bit early, come join us. It's very fast paced, so you're constantly getting different ideas. And it's not just about, you know, business or education or technology. It's all of those things. And it really changed the way you think about the world.
So diverse. Can people still grab their tickets? Where do they need to go? Let's let them know.
Yeah, they can go to TEDxWilsonPark.com. Tickets are available there.
Awesome. And of course, we're going to have those links for you on our As Seen on Day to Day page. But pull that phone out. Just go ahead and scan that QR code. It's going to take you exactly where you need to go. I'm talking slow, so you still have time to do it. Thank you both, ladies, so much for coming and joining us on the set today. I hope you all have an amazing turnout in Florence next month. Everybody play your part, okay? September 12th, it's coming up.